Hey guys, it's Connor here from Carbon Designs, and today we're going to be learning how to make a simple 3D intro in Cinema 4D. So, as normal, just open up your Cinema 4D and start off by doing your render settings. Like in the last video, we're going to be using the Film Video HD TV preset. This will give you a nice HD look if you ever wish to use it in another program like After Effects. And you want to change the frame range from current frame to all frames. Go to your save and choose where you want to save it. I'll just save mine on the desktop as a simple 3D intro. You will change the format from TIFF to either AVI movie or QuickTime movie if you have it. QuickTime movie will give you a smaller file size whilst keeping good quality. Go to options and make sure it's set to MP4 MPEG-4 video. Go to anti-aliasing. See, I learnt the word this week, guys. And that's your simple settings. However, if you wish to have even better quality, you want to add the ambient occlusion effect and change your maximum ray length to 150 centimeters and your contrast to about 64-65%. And basically what this does is just gives you a nicer look in shadows and just a nicer feel and look overall. The next thing you could add is a global illumination. However, I only suggest using this if you're running a at least 4 gig of RAM, and just because it does kind of slow down rendering times quite a bit. So that's your render settings done. The first thing we're going to add is a floor, so go to your light tool here and just hold it down and click on floor, and we'll just make this a nice white floor for now, just to keep the brightness up in the whole intro. You apply that to the floor. What else you want to add is a sky. And in actual fact, we'll make a white sky and a black floor to give her a nice contrast and a nice inverted look on the colour scheme. So yeah, that's going to be our basic layout. Then you'll add some text. Showed you how to do this last time in my last tutorial. If you haven't seen that tutorial, go watch it and then you can come back. So you just want to put in your desired text. I'll just put in tutorial again for demonstration purposes. Line that to the middle and change your font. I'll just use BBass again. I think it looks very nice. Change your depth field to 80, I guess. 80. It's quite a nice depth of field to use and gives it a nice elongated look. And maybe add some caps. Change it down the radius to about 3, not up, down, and this will just give you a nice curved look on your text and make the edges not as harsh. And you go up here just below simulation and render and click this, and this will just give you a nice, this will just oh crap, I've got ambient occlusion on. Turn these off for now, guys. Just uncheck the boxes and then render it. Quick render, and that will just give you a look and show you how it will look. So as you can see, the text is quite dull. It's just a black area. So if we move it up and render it again, and yet again, it's just you see the white coming in at the top here. So you just want to move it down until you get to that horizon and have a nice horizon. Yeah, you see. And then you might want to add some colours. So let's go ahead and make some colours. Go to material, double click, that'll bring you a brand new material. Make it what you want. I'll just make another nice purple as I did in my last tutorial again. Bring these up a bit actually. And that'll do. And we got this simple text, and nothing happens at the minute. If I play it, it just sits there. So now what you want to do is you want to add a camera. So you go up to the light tool again, hold down and click camera. This will give you this box, and then go click on the top cameras bit, scene cameras, camera. And basically what this does is lets you control the camera from your view, which is a lot easier than making and controlling the camera from just dragging it around. And so the first place we want to position it is over by here, and we'll make it swing up. So change the frames to about 200 and drag your bar out so you can see every 200 frame. So you want a keyframe here so the text isn't in the camera at all. So just click the little key and that's the keyframe. Go to about 50 frames now, not 49, 50, and drag your text, drag your camera up to the start of your text, about 4 letters in, 3 letters in, and keyframe that. And you want to go to about another 100 frames, and you want to drag it along so you can see the last 4 or the last few letters that you've got, and keyframe that. And you'll go to 150. See, we're doing it in 50 steps of 50, and then position your camera so you can view the whole text. Zoom out a bit if you have to. And that just about fits. So that'll do. Keyframe that, and then about 190 frames, zoom your camera right in past your text, but make sure that it goes through like a hole in your text. So it could be through the R, through an O. That's if you've got holes in your text, and just keyframe that. And then if we play that back, you'll see that the camera slowly moves up, and you see the 4 letters. Don't worry about losing the colour. And it scrolls along, and it zooms out, and then it slowly comes in to the O to finish. Okay, and that's it really. You could add, what I always do last is add a few lights. So let's get some lights in. And lights can be placed anywhere on your text. It can be on one side of your text or in the letters, anywhere you want, just to give it that nice look and feel. And maybe one here, just off center, to brighten up the letters. And yeah, that's it guys. You just render it out afterwards. Make sure you turn on your ambient occlusion, global illumination. That will give you a nice HD look. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to keep track on my videos and tutorials. I will definitely be releasing more tutorials, and maybe even a few surprises coming up in the next few weeks and after New Year's. So, thanks for watching guys. It's been Connor. Cheers.